And all this you could fix if you want it and copy and paste it back in. But let's try to regenerate the same thing with Whisper in it.
The worst singing bard in all of Skyrim is right here in Dawnstar. But Daddy owns the inn, so no one says a thing.
How is everyone? I hope you're well. I'm going to show you real quick how to convert your ElevenLabs audio files to Skyrim. This one is using the V3 version. So I already have Creation Kit open up. And today, where we're going to do it, once this finally opens, there we go, is going to be in files I say in certain locations. So this will be the first file we add. So with that, you got to go into ElevenLabs. You go into your account, of course. You got to choose your voice you want. If you hit speech, you can come over here and choose the voice. If you created the voice and choose in here, it would just be under My Voices. But you can see, before I even start doing this, all these different things that I can add in. The V3 version is amazing in this. So if I go back to this line here, and I copy it out of the Creation Kit, let's paste it into here. Now you have a couple choices here. One, you can choose to just generate speech. So then here, we can generate the speech.
Quicksilver and Ironbreaker Mine are run by a recently separated couple. Now all they do is fight with one another like children.
Now, it always generates two files. That way, if you didn't like the way that would come up, you can try this one over here to see if it's different. And hit download. And that download should go to a folder that you have assigned for it. So this is the one it's going to go to. So I'm going to go back into the Creation Kit. Choose the file name. F2. Control V. Now one's done. And then go to your next one. So I go to here and I hit copy. Do the same thing, paste it in, but there's still something I want to show you. So in here, you can click Enhance. Down below. And this one will make it say annoyed. Now you can change this. You can change this, and I'll show you. Let's generate, hit keep there, hit generate speech.
The worst singing bard in all of Skyrim is right here in Dawnstar. But Daddy owns the inn, so no one says a thing.
And then from there, you go to here, right? So if you go down here and go back into Creation Kit, we hit the download to that. Choose the file name. F2. So now we got that file. So we got two files ready. But we're going to change this in here to Whisper. Because you can change this if you want to. And all this you could fix if you want it and copy and paste it back in. But let's try to regenerate the same thing with Whisper in it.
The worst singing bard in all of Skyrim is right here in Dawnstar. But Daddy owns the inn, so no one says a thing.
See how much you can change that? That is just amazing, the work they've done on ElevenLabs. So if we're going to go out of here, we'll add one more. Let's copy this. Now, same thing, hit Enhance. And it did nothing. That means there's really nothing for it to do. There really didn't see in the line when nothing happens. It just means the line is ready the way it is. And hit Generate Speech.
Brina Marilis is a retired Legion legate and fought in the Great War. And her former subordinate Horik Halfhand still follows her around Dawnstar.
Download your file. Get your file name. And add it here. So now we're going to put this down because we don't need it right now. We got 3 files we want to put in. If you need to, if you change something when you're doing this, close these all out. Save your progress. Then you're going to open up a file called Audacity, a program. So if you don't have Audacity and you're modding, you should have this for many reasons. You can clip files, but I'm going to show you what we're going to use it for today. So let's highlight all 3 of these. Drag these into Audacity. Audacity is a free program. And these are already... So right now, these are MP3s. What we want for the Skyrim Creation Kit is WAV files, 16-bit. That's what we want. So if we hit File here and Export Multiple. And when we get into here, we want the format that is going to export at WAV. We want this assigned 16-bit PCM. We want to check tracks, to check using label track name, override existing files. We want all of that checked. There may be something else that shows a bunch, if you've never used this before, a checkbox that says don't show this in the future. So click that so it always comes to this. But either way, this is what you want checked off. Then now the file these are going to go to are going to be in my mod, which will be Gallus' voice. So up here, that's how you choose this. Choose the ESP file name, the voice is going to, select the folder, and now if I hit export, you'll see them appear in here. And there they are. So from here, we're going to leave this right open. We can close this down and just hit no. You don't need to save that. I'm going to go back into the Creation Kit. So in the Creation Kit, you're going to want to go up to here. Now, again, all the settings I gave you at the end of Audacity for a reason is so the Creation Kit will only pick up to make the lip files for WAV files that are 16-bit. That's why I gave those settings at the end. So you hit Gameplay, Facial Animations, and hit Yes. Now this part takes a long time usually. So you got to let this go all the way through. We're going to leave this open so you can see as it goes through, the lip files will start appearing. And the reason it takes so long is it goes through every single voice folder in the game, including Skyrim ESM, including all the DLCs, including any other mods you have in the game. So you're going to give it time to scroll through everything. And you'll know because all of this here, all of a sudden the lip files will appear. But you have to make sure you give it the time to do it. It might show that it's frozen, say it's not responding, just let it play out till it's done. So as you can see up here, it says it's not responding. It says that, but it's still working. Just let it play out till it stops. Like I said, it's easier this way than going and individually adding each lip file. Now, I only made 3, but a lot of times I make about 100 at a time. And just let this play out until it stops, and you'll see all the lip files in your folder. You'll see them start appearing after a while. As you can see, the lip files are there. Even though the lip files have appeared, and it's made it for the 3 files we just made, this isn't done responding yet. It still says not responding. Just let it go till that disappears. Then it's ready. I know it seems like a pain in the ass, but the Creation Kit is from 2011, so remember that. Now we can see this is done. And see what I mean? It said not responding, but it was. Save your progress. And here we can close this out. Now we got these 3 files, but they're not ready to be in the game yet. There's another program, free program again, that you need to use for this. This you can get onto Nexus. The Auto Converter 1.4. Yakitori, maybe that's how it's said. I apologize if I said it wrong, because this program is amazing. So what you want here is you want to open this up. This is going to be to WAV, input format, WAV file, output fuzz, same as input folder, overwrite. I have this at 20 kps. Include lip file if exists. Because sometimes you want to add a file that doesn't have a lip file because maybe it's just a sound effect. So always check this. Then hit File and Open. And you want to find, like, we'll redo the whole thing. Like, this is the mod, the ESP file. So these are all the voice folders in Dirtyborn. So I need to make sure I select the right one. This one's for Gallus, and it shows there's 3 WAV files in here. These 3 right here. Select these here. Click OK. And when everything's ready in here, hit convert. And you'll see it convert them right here. Now you have these files. Now you want to take the lip files you had and the WAV files that created those, and you can delete them now. And that's it. You can close this out, and now your files are in the game. And that's all you need. You don't need to save again or anything else, because them files are now read by the codes you added, the voice file names. Anyways, guys, I hope this helped. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.